here to discuss the difference between the...
All right, everyone, welcome back. We are here at Long Live Paintball in Old Bridge, New Jersey, and we are now at the semifinals of the Road to Pro Paintball Tournament Series, and we have on the screen right now, we have the Penetrators, and they are versing Top Chef Killers. Penetrators and Top Chef Killers, both second and third seed out of prelims. And let's see who's going to win. Comment in the chat who you want to win out of this match. Pretty pocket breakout from both teams. I see one walking off from Top Chef Killers, unfortunately. We're getting a check on the Snakeside Tower can for the Penetrators, but he is clean. This Snakeside corner from the Penetrators getting some pressure. Yeah, I was about to say he's itching to move, and of course the Snakeside Tower on the Penetrators. He wanted to get in the snake also, but he's like, my buddy made it into the snake first. So let's see if we can get the Snakeside Tower in the snake as well. I'm not sure if, so the Snakeside Tower of the Penetrators, he got into the snake because his front snake player, he unfortunately died. So we got some bodies walking off the field, however. Penetrators to take the snake. I don't believe Top Chef Killers are in the snake yet. Let's see. Nope. I don't see Top Chef Killers in the snake yet. So what we've seen, folks, throughout the day, a lot of game-winning points were produced from the snake side, but don't sleep on that Dorito side because I'm seeing some Dorito action over there. They're moving up on the Doritos as far as the Penetrators are, and then also we have Top Chef Killers. They are in the snake. They're getting to that wing, getting some real estate. Penetrators knows that Top Chef Killers is in the snake. The snake is hot. Unfortunately, Snake Corner got that Top Chef Killer snake player killed. So the Penetrators guy in the snake corner, he's just living. He's working all angles of this bunker right now. We kind of see a retreat from the Dorito side for the Top Chef Killers back into the home, trying to, spread out the field. Unfortunately, he does get dinked out. Penetrator snake player just walking down the snake, trying to clear the field. Make sure everybody, hey, he's telling his friends, hey, we're clear. First point of the match, he's taking his time. All right, so he's clean. So that first point in the semifinals of Road to Pro Paintball Tournament Series, that's going to go to the Penetrators. Good job to that second snake player for the Penetrators. He definitely filled in when his front snake player did die. So that was definitely a way to clean up. He was the cleanup crew for that particular point. All right, so we have Sunday Sleepers and Enemy of the State. Since we are in semifinals, Sunday Sleepers, they got the first seed. Enemy of the State, they squeezed in fourth seed of the tournament. So first and fourth, they're going to be playing each other in the semifinals. So comment in the chat, everybody. Who do we want? Who do we want to win? Out here at Long Live Paintball in Old Bridge, New Jersey. The Road to Pro Paintball Tournament Series. Looks like we have a Sunday Sleepers just running to the box. Yep, he's going to make it. All right. So Pretty pocket breakout for the Sunday Sleepers. Unfortunately, one gets dinked out going to that Dorito corner. Pocket breakout as well. I see a lot of movement on the Dorito side for Enemy of the State. The Enemy of the State, they're pretty aggressive on either side. They could play the Snake side, Doritos, or even push up the center. Looks like for this point, they are going to push. They're going to push on the Dorito side. Unfortunately, Sunday Sleepers, they are getting a penalty because the Dorito side tower, or that center tower, he was hit, and he took a buddy with him. So 2 bodies left for Sunday Sleepers. Enemy of the State, they're in good position right now. A lot of battles going on between the Snake side tower. Is Enemy of the State going to dunk on him? Oh, yeah. So that Sunday Sleepers player, he unfortunately, he looked the wrong way at the very last second. Good move by that Enemy of the State guy. Just going down the center, bunkering that Sunday Sleepers player. All right, so we're back on with Top Chef Killers. They're going to be on our left-hand side. Penetrators, they're going to be on the right. Penetrators, they're up by 1. Game time, we have a little bit over 7 minutes left in this game. So we got a lot of time to play some paintball. 3-minute points, that's what we've seen throughout the day for teams to close out points. I think our longest point was between the enemy team. And that was a little bit over 5 minutes on that point. So definitely lots of time to play some paintball. Big move on the Dorito side for both Top Chef Killers and for the Penetrators. Top Chef Killers, they're actually pushing a little bit more. Actually, now the Penetrators, they are pushing up on the Dorito side as well. Top Shelf Killers, they're the first ones to make it into that center 50 brick. And Penetrators, they're just waiting. They're just waiting, trying to get that lanes to go down from the Snake side, so that way they can make their way into the Snake. Unfortunately, the Top Chef Killers, they're already set up in that brick, and they're waiting for that Snake to come through. Nice move gun up from Top Chef Killers from that back Snake side can into the Snake corner. Shooting crossfield, and he was able to get his guy into the Snake. He's getting some real estate. Lots of splatter back here. All right, so Penetrators, we get them into the Snake as well. Top Chef Killers, they are. Top Chef Killers, they are in that wing. It seems like the Penetrators, they think that the Top Chef Killers, they're on their side of the Snake, but that is not the case. They are still on their side of the Snake right now. They're telling their buddy to go get him. Unfortunately, you know, the Penetrators told his guy, hey, go get him. They're on our side of the Snake. And the Top Chef Killers, no, they were on their side of the Snake. This might be a 1v1. Yep, it is looking like a 1v1 with Top Chef Killers and Penetrators. And that Snake player from Top Chef Killers just won that 1v1. So now he has to just go down, clear the field, get that point on the board. Given that he's clean, then this will tie it up for this match. Let's see if he's clean. All right, so he's clean. Top Chef Killers, they get that point. Now they are tied. Game time. 4 minutes and 19 seconds left on the game. So this could go. It could swing any way. All right, so Enemy of the State, Sunday Sleepers. Enemy of the State, they squeezed in to the semifinals match. Sunday Sleepers, they were looking pretty solid all day. They ended their prelims with 4-0. So I'm definitely interested to see how this is going to pan out. Both teams have been playing very, very well. I mean, we're in finals now. We're in semifinals, so these are going to be some grinder matches coming forward. A lot of time left on this game. 8 minutes and 56 seconds. I think Sunday Sleepers, they kind of just had some bad breakouts that first point. So let's just see how they fare well and, win the breakout for this one. Or maybe Enemy's going to. Looks like all guns up, basically, for Enemy. 3 guns up for Enemy. Making some big moves onto the Dorito side. Pretty much same breakout for Sunday Sleepers. Sunday Sleepers make it into the snake. Making some moves up on the Dorito side for Sunday Sleepers as well. And Enemy of the State, they take that snake corner. All right. We drop 1 for Enemy of the State. However, we do get some real estate in the snake for Enemy of the State. They are mirrored up inside the snake. Unfortunately, Enemy loses his backside snake player. So it's kind of like they have to protect each other. This snake player for Enemy, he's going to be going on. It's a 2v1 battle, essentially. And unfortunately, he lost that battle. They are still pushing up on the Dorito side for Enemy. But this Sunday Sleepers guy, he has the whole entire snake open for him. He just has to be very methodical. Just be careful of that cross shot as far as any enemy players on the field. Looks like we do have that Enemy Dorito guy walking off the field. It might be a 1v1. I don't think there's anyone in the snake corner. It's actually a 2v1. 2v1 with Enemy of the State having 2. Okay. Sunday Sleepers snake player, he does get dinked out. So we got 2 bodies left for Enemy. They're going to walk it out. Nope. They actually, Sunday Sleepers, they did concede. So we have 6 minutes and 40 seconds left in this game. Enemy, they are going to be up by 2 now. And 1 more point. That's a mercy rule. So we do need Sunday Sleepers actually just to put at least 1 point on the board. That way they can stay in this match. And we've seen it all day, if everyone at home. There's been a lot of games where teams are going 2-0, and then the other opposing team puts 1 on the board and just keeps them in within the round. All right, so this grinder match, the Penetrators, Top Chef Killers, 4 minutes, 19 seconds left on the game. It's tied. It's 1-1. So this is really anyone's game right now. Yes, Jonathan. So this is semifinals right now. All right, so it looks like all right, Penetrators making it deep into the Doritos. That was the side that they risked, and then now they made it up into the center 50 brick, looking D-way. Looks like Top Chef Killers. They're kind of staying back. I didn't see anybody go into the snake for Top Chef Killers, so maybe this snake tower player, they're gonna use that opportunity to get into the snake. Yep. All right, so I called it. So Top Chef Killers, they use that snake side tower. They use that to get into the snake. So we have both teams that are at least in the snake right now. I would definitely like to see the Top Chef Killer go from the snake side can into the snake corner, so that way they're both mirrored up, and you can give free range to your snake player to move freely within that snake. All right, so it actually looks like Top Chef Killers, they have somebody that's on the snake side wing in the center 50, and he's just controlling that snake. And the snake player for Top Chef Killers, he just takes that as good opportunity. Hey, I got my buddy up there that's protecting me. I can go and move across the snake. Granted, if he doesn't get hit, and he is hit, unfortunately. All right, so we got the trap set up. Well, we had the trap set up for Penetrators. Penetrators making that move into the snake wing and shooting out that snake side wing at the 50, center 50. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people walking off on both sides of the field. All right, so it looks like the battle's on the Dorito side right now. Snake is pretty open. Nothing going on snake side. Really on the Doritos. We got 2 Top Chef Killer players in the Doritos doing a tactical retreat from the Dorito back. And he's going to go run. Trade. That was an even trade. That was a good move for that Penetrators player. Now, let's just see if his other player can two players can capitalize off of it. Way to spread the field for that Penetrators player going to run around Snake Highway. All right. Smart towel by Top Chef Killers. As soon as they heard 60 seconds and their last player died, that was a smart towel on their part. So we got under 60 seconds in that game. Penetrators, they are up by 1, 2-1, and now we have Sunday Sleepers and Enemy of the State. 6 minutes and 40 seconds left in this game. There's a lot of paintball to be played in this match. We just need Sunday Sleepers to just put one on the board. All right, so we're going to have Sunday Sleepers on the left, Enemy on our right. I could hear either one of the players or one of the coaches for Enemy just telling the guys on the field, just breathe, just breathe. Sunday Sleepers taking the widest on the snake side can and the snake side tower. One is dropping from Sunday Sleepers, and then we have 2 bodies dropping, actually 3 bodies dropping, 4 bodies dropping from Enemy. So Sunday Sleepers, if I were you, come on, let's get this point, get this dub on the board. Okay, so that's kill 5. The Sunday Sleeper player is saying, hey, they walked out. Come on, let's just go. Yeah, so enemy, I mean, they had a good breakout. The breakout was fine. They just got dinked out of their primaries relatively early in this game. I would say within the first 10 seconds of the game. All right, so 54 seconds left. You have Top Chef Killers. They're going to be on the left side of the field, and then the Penetrators on the right. Penetrators, they are up by 1. Top Chef Killers, you have 54 seconds to at least tie it up. Tie it up, and if they do tie it up within 54 seconds, then it goes into an overtime match. But as we just saw in that last match against Enemy and Sunday Sleepers, that was a pretty quick point. So it is doable. All right, Penetrators, they're losing one off the break, unfortunately. Top Chef Killers, they're taking that real estate. They want to win. 41 seconds left. Unfortunately, Top Chef Killer Snake, he does die. However, I would consider that as an even trade because as we do have a Penetrator player walking off the field. I would like to see. Okay, I would like to see the Top Chef Killers like actually take advantage that the snake was clear. Penetrators try to do a good job as far as containing, spreading the field. However, 13 seconds left. Guys, you gotta go. You gotta go. I see this all too often. 1 second. Yep. Yeah, so, I mean, unfortunately, Top Chef Killers, if you guys had like maybe 10 more seconds, you could have won that. But congrats to the Penetrators just winning that semifinals match. So they're going to move on into the finals for first and second. And then now on the field, we have Enemy of the State. They're walking onto the field on the left-hand side of the field. And then Sunday Sleepers on the right. There's 5 minutes and 51 seconds left. There's a lot of game time left. Sunday Sleepers, they can easily come back and pull what they did that last point and get a quick point. But Sunday Sleepers, if you can do that same thing as last time, win this point, we can tie up this match. Some heavy moves from Sunday Sleepers going into that center brick, and Sunday Sleepers, they're calling their way on up to the wing on Dorito's side. Unfortunately, they are dropping one body. Sunday Sleepers player in the Snake Tower getting a check right now. Let's see if he's clean. He is clean. Enemy, they're rolling their guns. They're living by their guns right now. This Snake Side Tower, he did get dinked out, unfortunately, but I know he was probing trying to get into that snake. Let's see if the Snake Side can produce something, go either into the snake corner, into the snake from there. Maybe try to bump up, but that Snake Side corner is getting pelted. So Sunday Sleepers, they want to keep him out of there. They want to keep him in that. They want to keep him in that Snake Side can. I have a guest with me, and she's saying that I'm covered in paint. Covered in paint. Unfortunately, this is the danger zone right here. So right now we're in semifinals. Right now, I do have a guest here. Would you like to join us? All right. Say hello.
Hello, guys. Sorry, I lost my voice today, so I'm going to do my best.
All right. So we have Bella. Bella here. She plays for the WNXL team, New Jersey High Rollers, and then also her divisional local team. She plays with Superfast as well.
You guys been having a good day today?
Oh, yeah, it's been a good day. This is, I've been telling everyone that's been joining me, this is my paintball shack. Welcome to my paintball shack.
It kind of looks like a shack.
This is like, you know, everyone gets all cozy in this little section right here, and then you just got to be careful because all the paint comes through.
You need eye protection back here. I will
Yes.
be posting up what this location looks like on my story if you guys want to check it out.
Save help. Come save us. Help.
So it seems like we have any enemy of the state and Sunday Sleepers.
Yeah.
Is this semifinals?
Yeah, so this is semifinals. Sunday Sleepers, they just need to put one up. And this point started with a lot of time, and now it's starting to wind down.
You know, you always have to be cautious going into semis because you really only need to win by one or lose by one. So. Right, so Sunday,
Okay, yeah,
yep.
so Sunday Sleepers, they did concede. They toweled that. Now it's at the point where...
Now
I mean,
what do you do?
yeah,
Would you have
no-
toweled that? Were they all dead?
They were all dead, so
Okay,
yes, I
okay.
would have toweled it because they were like, oh, man, we're running down on time. But, like, 2 minutes and 42 seconds, they can do it. They can do it.
They can do it.
Yeah.
They can do it.
Yeah, you just need 1 minute and 21 seconds each to win. You know, I'm going to shave like a couple seconds back. 1 minute and 20 seconds. 1 minute and 20 seconds each.
We could talk about it as easily as we want, but realistically...
We're not out on the field right now.
We're not on the field.
We're like, come on, mush. Win.
Let's go. We are rooting for you, Sunday Sleepers. Sorry, enemy. I want to see it happen.
Yeah, so it's definitely been some grinder matches. So, as I said earlier, whenever a match ends, it either in a mercy or either time runs out, that means that the other match, which is what we're in right now, Sunday Sleepers and Enemy of the State, they are in what's called X-Ball. So you're going to have 2 minutes in between points, but you're the only teams that are playing right now in this set.
It's a pretty stressful situation.
It is very, very stressful, but it's a nice day out here.
It is a nice day out here in Allie's Paintball Shack.
In Allie's Paintball Shack, located at Long Live Paintball, Old Bridge, New Jersey. At the RoadToPro Paintball Tournament Series.
Seems like it's been a busy event today.
Yeah, it's been a busy event today. A lot of good paintball. I've been saying to, I had Tom Dente here commentating with me earlier, and I was like, man, when I was D5, paintball was not like this at all.
No, D5 is scary now. I don't want to play D5. It's scary.
Yeah.
These guys, it's very minimal like differences between each division.
Yeah.
They're getting pretty close nowadays.
Yeah, they're getting close. So, Sunday Sleepers, I mean, I believe in you guys over there. So Sunday Sleepers, they were looking amazing in prelims. They went 4-0.
Wow.
But I always say it's that team that has to grind it out.
Yep.
Through the prelims, fight for those wins.
Yep.
That like they're the underdog and they end up winning. All right, so we have Sunday Sleepers on our left and Enemy of the State on our right. It looks like Sunday Sleepers, they're going up the center hard.
Enemy takes a big bite into the snake off the break. They are definitely not going to try to sit and hold it. They want to get as much points as they want on the board. As they can, I should say.
Yeah. I mean, you only need to win by one, but Enemy in the state. I think they're like, we got something to prove here.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's go into
Sunday
this.
Sleepers did just lose one body out of the center. I believe
No,
maybe it was Dorito side.
Yeah, so Sunday Sleepers, this center player, he's been liking going to that wing on the Dorito side. But they did lose somebody, right? Yes.
Yes. So now it's a one-body
Oh.
advantage. It's a 4-on-3. No, actually 3-on-3. If I'm right or wrong, I'm not sure. But I think it's 3-on-3. 2 bodies came off for enemy and 2 bodies came off for Sunday Sleepers.
Yeah, see, this is where, like, okay, you guys are up points. Like, just chill out.
Yes.
Let's talk.
Yes.
Let's talk about what's going on right now on the field.
You could take those big bites, but definitely take the big bites and just be smart. But Sunday Sleepers is in the 50 snake-ish. 50-ish snake.
Yeah. I've been calling that the 50 snake. I'm like, you want to get there at least.
You want to get there.
You
but
definitely
with
want
a
to get
minute
there.
20 on the clock, like,
yeah.
you gotta go.
You gotta go.
You gotta go.
Remember, I said you can only win in a minute 20.
You can only win in a minute 20. It's only possible.
Now, see, this is my paintball shack as we see the paintballs flying towards us.
Yes, this is scary back here.
This is what I do when I don't play paintball myself. I just sit in the back and I just let paintballs fly at me while I'm commentating. All right. Oh, see? See, the snap shooting drills, that's when they become effective.
That's when they become effective.
Just go.
Wow,
go.
with 40
Just go.
seconds, that's totally doable.
Yes.
I'm rooting for them. I am rooting for them. I'm sorry, enemy. You guys are great, but I'm rooting for the underdog here. In this
Well, in
point
this match.
spread. In this point spread.
Yeah. In this
I
match.
walked in here, they were down by 2 with like 2 minutes left.
Sunday
so.
Sleepers, they definitely were not the underdog.
No, but in
throughout
this match,
prelims.
according to score. According to score.
Oof. Oof. This is intense.
If you guys would not shoot at the snake corner, that would be fantastic.
You know what? It's the snake corner, the snake side back can also, and then you just have people like some of our teammates. They like to spray and pray. So.
They are spraying and praying. I love the effort, but accuracy by volume for sure. But if we can dial those in just a little bit, Allie's paintball shack is getting abused.
I am getting abused in the paintball shack. It's not safe in the paintball shack. You gotta watch out for people like coming from behind.
It is not safe. It is not safe in here.
I've been looking over my shoulder like, who's walking up?
I feel like we're in an alleyway. All right, perfect. So Sunday Sleepers have 39 seconds. 39 seconds. Allie, would you flying V up the center in 39 seconds?
Hell yeah, brother.
I love it. I love to see a flying V.
Actually, you know what, though? I definitely would, like, utilize, because I would utilize going up the sides and then, like, also utilizing those wings in the center. Because, like, it's so hard for people, like, because you don't really have a home where you could shoot straight up. Like, it's hard. Like, I'm doing the movement. Like, can you shoot straight up on the
showing
center?
me how to shoot straight up. I don't know that skill yet.
Bye, Jonathan. Bye, Jess. Nice seeing you all. Jonathan, thank you for commentating. He said, thank you for having me. Yeah, I like it when people stop by in Allie's Paintball Shack because it's a good old time in here.
I feel like you need to be, like, making some moonshine in here.
You know what? Earlier I said top shelf. Top shelf liquor.
Top shelf liquor.
Instead
It's bottom
of
of the
top
barrel.
chef killers.
Top chef killers.
I
Top
was
shelf
like,
liquor.
I have Memorial Day weekend. And
Allie's in Memorial Day weekend mode already.
Yes, I am. Hey, I wouldn't mind if anyone just like made a little drop off of some nice
Yeah,
beverages.
if you guys are in the area and you want to come by here to Allie's Paintball Shack located at Long Live Paintball, we would appreciate some beverages. Enemy still making a big bite into the snake. I do love it because honestly, like if you could score another point, why not?
All right, so 30 seconds
Sunday
left.
sleepers.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
God.
So Sunday
Sorry,
sleepers, they are in that back
Okay,
snake
so
side can, and
They are also horrible, tough kill out of the Doritos. That guy was like all the way up in the 50. They dropped one for enemy. It's a 4-on-4
All
with
right.
14 seconds left.
14 seconds. You guys need to go. If you guys are still in your primaries, there's a problem.
You just go the entire way.
Yeah.
And that is time. So enemy of the state will be heading on into finals.
Yep. So they're going to be in finals and playing against the Penetrators.
Wow, good match. I'm excited for that one.
Yeah.
So are they playing for 3rd and 4th as well?
And they are playing for 3rd and 4th, and
Okay.
it's going to be Sunday Sleepers and Top Chef Killers.
Top shelf lickers. We love it.
Top Shelf Liquors.
We love it.
Shout out to Top Chef Killers. They're the ones that come to the other field to Quick Shot, and
Oof.
yeah, I don't mean to mention another field. Sorry, Jim. Sorry, Bob. But
Sorry, Jim. Sorry, Bob.
But
We're sorry.
But we love their food so much. Maybe and hopefully they'll come here to Long Live Paintball.
Yes.
Because that mac and cheese.
Oh my gosh,
oh my
the mac and
gosh.
cheese is a killer for sure.
Oh, Top Chef Killer.
Yeah, yeah.
No word on play right there.
No word on play, but I love me some of that mac and cheese.
Yeah, it is good.
Yeah, it's amazing.
All right, so we're going to have Enemy of the State and the Penetrators playing in finals for 1st and 2nd. And then Sunday Sleepers and Top Chef Killers. I have to say it slow so I don't say liquors. Top Chef Killers. They're going to be playing for 3rd. So, Bella, what's your thoughts?
Oof. So I am just tuning in now. I have not seen what's been happening, but I am excited to watch Enemy of the State and Penetrators for sure. Both really, really good teams. All 4 are really, really good teams, but I am excited for that one. I think it's going to be pretty aggressive.
Yeah, I hope so.
I hope so. I want some action.
But you know what? Like, I've been saying this, and not until towards the end of the day where I like actually saw some like dunking action on the 50s.
Dunking action.
Yeah, like I just wanted people to like dunk on each other, and I'm like, show me some action.
Give the girls some entertainment over here.
But I also wouldn't mind for them to tie it up into this match and then to overtime, and then we have to go into 1v1s.
Oh, yes.
So I don't mind that either.
That would be very fun.
But everyone stay tuned at home. We are going to be taking a little break before we head into finals. So stay tuned, and we'll be back with you in about 5 minutes.